Today we are looking at Santa Ana, California, which is the second most populous city in Orange County and the county seat. Spanning 27.5 square miles, it has a population of 310,227 residents. This makes it the 13th most populous city in California and the 4th densest large city in the United States, behind New York City, San Francisco, and Boston. Though its origins began when the Spanish governor of California granted the land then called Rancho Santiago de Santa Ana to José Antonio Yorba. In 1869, William H. Spurgeon purchased the land and founded the modern city of Santa Ana. The city is bordered by Garden Grove and Orange on the north, Westminster and Fountain Valley to its west, Costa Mesa to the south, and Irvine and Tustin to the east. The 55 freeway runs the length of the city's eastern border. The 22 Garden Grove Freeway crosses the northern edge of the city, and the 5 Golden State Freeway cuts through the northeast end of the city near the airport. 3 major streets run north and south the entire length of the city: Fairview Street, Bristol Street, and Main Street. Several major streets run the length of the city going east and west, including 17th Street, 1st Street, McFadden Avenue, Ettinger Avenue, and Warner Avenue. There is a major shopping area at the south end of Santa Ana on Bristol, which is connected to the South Coast Plaza Mall that resides in Costa Mesa. On the north end of the city is the Main Place Mall off of Main Street. Near the Main Place Mall is the Discovery Cube of Orange County, a science museum, which houses permanent exhibits for learning and fun. Tickets currently run about $15 for kids and about $20 for adults. There are 3 golf courses within the city of Santa Ana. Riverview Golf Course on the north end of the city plays along and across the Santa Ana River. The second is Willowwick Golf Course, which is in the northeast part of the city. The Santa Ana Country Club is located on the south end of the city. Santa Ana Zoo is located at Prentice Park on Chester Avenue. The zoo has a wide variety of animals along with some rides and playgrounds. Santa Ana does not list any parks designated as dog parks, but there are several pet-friendly parks in the city. There is no real hiking in the city of Santa Ana, though the asphalt trails along the Santa Ana River provide a 5 to 8 mile route to Newport and Huntington beaches, depending on where you enter in Santa Ana. Santa Ana has a Metrolink and train station located at the Regional Transportation Center on Santa Ana Boulevard. There is additionally a number of bus lines that run out of the same location. John Wayne International Airport is located in the city of Santa Ana. The airport is named after an iconic movie star during Hollywood's golden age. Starring in over 100 movies, Wayne was the symbol of the American frontiersman to many. His nickname was the Duke. He was nominated for 3 Oscars for his acting and won 1 time for his performance as Rooster Cogburn in the original version of True Grit. The crime rate in Santa Ana is 26.98 per 1,000 residents, with a violent crime rate of 4.61 per 1,000 residents. These rates are higher than those of overall California, which is a total crime rate of 25.70 per 1,000 residents and a violent crime rate of 4.40 per 1,000 residents. There were 21 homicides in Santa Ana during 2021, which is a 40% increase from the 15 which occurred in 2020. There were 229 reports of rape, which was a 58% increase from 2021's 145 reports. Robberies declined, with 329 reported in 2021, down from 401 in 2020. Overall, there was a 1% decline in crime reports in 2021 compared to 2020. The Santa Ana Police Department reports that in the first 7 months of 2022, they have responded to 107,385 calls. Of those call, officers have had to use force 147 times, which is less than 0.25% of the time. Since 2016, there has been 229 civilian complaints for police misconduct. Of those, 11% of the complaints were upheld. Public schools in Santa Ana are controlled by the Santa Ana Unified School District, which is the second largest school district in Orange County. There are 7 high schools, 8 intermediate schools, and 26 elementary schools in the district. Approximately 45% of the students in the district are learning English. Spanish, Vietnamese, and Khmer are reported to be the languages spoken at home. Santa Ana Community College, which is part of the Rancho Santiago Unified School District, is a public community college which resides in Santa Ana. Founded in 1915, it is the second oldest community college in Orange County and the 4th oldest in the state of California. Some notable alumni from Santa Ana College are actress Diane Keaton and actor Steve Martin. An interesting fact about Santa Ana is that it holds a place in UFO lore. In 1965, a man by the name of Rex Heflin claimed to snap a series of photos of a flying disc-shaped object. One of the images not only shows the disc-shaped object, but also shows dust being stirred up on the ground underneath the object. Heflin, who worked for the highway department, indicated he had stopped to take pictures of a sign that was being obstructed by a tree when the event happened. In total, Heflin took 4 photos, 3 of the flying objects and a 4th of a ring of smoke he claimed was left behind by the object. As the images were taken near the El Toro Marine Corps base, Heflin indicated he thought the photos were likely an experimental aircraft from the base. Project Blue Book, an Air Force-led investigation into the UFO phenomenon, concluded that the images were a hoax and that they were able to reproduce the effect by throwing a 9-inch tin saucer into the air. For true crime fans, Chinese-born serial killer Charles Ng was convicted on 11 murders after his trial in Santa Ana. Ng was arrested in Canada for shoplifting and then extradited to Calaveras County, which is about 60 miles from Sacramento in Northern California. Ng and his accomplice are suspected of kidnapping, raping, torturing, and murdering up to 25 victims at Lake's Cabin in Calaveras County. After Ng was awarded a venue change to Orange County, his legal team initiated a protracted series of pretrial motions. Ng went through a series of 10 attorneys as he filed countless complaints such as the strength of his eyeglasses and temperature of his food. Then he filed malpractice suits against many of his attorneys. It took until 1999 for Ng to be convicted, and it ended up costing the state of California $20 million, which was the highest cost ever at the time. Ng's accomplice died after swallowing a cyanide pill he had sewn into his clothes when he was arrested for an unrelated charge. Next time you are traveling through Orange County, be sure to stop in and take a look at the interesting and complex city of Santa Ana.